With a wave of rising anti-Semitism, Jews in Belgium and across Europe are wondering if it's time to leave. John Jessup has more on that story from our CBN News Bureau in Washington. John?
Thanks, Gordon. Since the October 7th attack on Israel, Western Europe has witnessed a rise in anti-Semitic violence, causing Jews to ask if they still have a future there. CBN's Dale Hurd has the story.
Outside the Brussels Stock Exchange on the one-year anniversary of the October 7th massacre, pro-Hamas demonstrators joined in a public prayer for Allah to burn the Jews. Pro-Hamas, anti-Israel demonstrations have been held daily in Brussels since the massacre. Some have included the leaders of Belgium's major left-wing parties. Even though the European Union has designated Hamas a terrorist organization, Hamas-affiliated groups are operating in several countries. Joel Rubenfeld, president of the Belgian League Against Anti-Semitism, says Brussels today feels like Gaza, and Jews in Belgium and across Western Europe are asking if it's time to leave.
It's just crazy. It's a tsunami. It's a tsunami of anti-Semitism, which is spreading all over the Western world, and it's a failure of the democracy. It's a failure for Belgium.
Both France and Germany report the number of anti-Semitic crimes has doubled this year compared to last year. In Britain, the number of anti-Semitic incidents has more than doubled, and in this nation that has been a safe haven for Jews, some have raised the specter of 1930s Germany. Comparisons to Nazi Germany are overused, but there are some disturbing parallels in today's Britain for Jews. Because of threats, some Jewish organizations now have secret addresses. Virtually all need security. Gideon Falter heads Britain's campaign against anti-Semitism.
We are seeing the radicalization of society. We are seeing young people who believe that they are doing a righteous thing by discriminating. We see graffiti. We're hearing from Holocaust survivors who say, you've got to be really careful about this stuff. This is the thin end of the wedge.
British journalist David Collier, a Jew, is very pessimistic because of how the influx of Muslim immigrants has changed perceptions of Israel and Jews in Britain.
It's completely different. It's a different country with a different demographic, a different outlook. Everything about it is different.
In Belgium, Rubenfeld says it feels as if Jews live in a kind of parallel world where Israel, Jews, and democracy are evil and Hamas is good.
It's what I call the anti-Semitic metaverse, where black is white, where wrong is right, an inversion of values, an inversion of truth.
And Collier is afraid that Europe may never again be a safe place for Jews.
I see Europe as lost, and I don't see a way back.
Dale Hurd, CBN News, London.